I mean, documentary is sort of like voyeurism. The people watching this, they don't see you, they are you. So therefore, they're just, someone right now is at their computer watching this right now, voyeuring in on my life. They are the voyeur. So you're breeding voyeurs, like you're making an army of voyeurs, even though I don't know how many people will actually watch this, but dozens. So like 24. Hi, my name is Emily Bock, and I'm a filmmaker, and we're riding a taxi in Montreal. I was going to take you to the loft space called Labsinthes. It was my first home here. We had music shows, we had art shows, we had film screenings. It's sort of like golden dream of everyone helping everyone and collaborating. If you were to be interviewed, you'd be like, oh yeah, my friend Grimes, and Cool Music, and Doldrums, and Tonsor Bandit, and Blue Hawaii, and Braids, and in that you would build up each other, and I think that's what my music videos sort of did. When Evan Persofsky moved to Montreal, a cinematographer that I frequently collaborate with, he had a grant from Alberta for his film Water Park. He basically was like, I've already paid for that film out of pocket. I want to do something new with this money. So we had 10 grand. And I was like, I have all these ideas for music videos I want to make. Do you want to shoot them? And we can shoot them on film.
He was just really strangely confident for someone with basically no experience.
And those videos sort of launched our career, for him as a cinematographer and myself as a director. It was just a good thing of timing. Like, our friends just happened to start making really amazing music. Claire was like an old friend of mine, and she just started she made visions like in her bedroom on GarageBand. And I remember listening to her EP on the bus she gave me on my phone, and just getting goosebumps and texting her being like, I have to make you a music video. It was just like, good friends making really good music that ended up being an international standard of like excellent music. All their careers launched. Like, I think Arbutus, the record label that came out of Labsinthes, was sort of the second phase after we got shut down, kind of turned it into a record label representing all these different bands. And so that's just been really exciting to witness that. I designed this record label. I also designed the logo, the Arbutus Records logo of the tree. So this is all going all over the world now. I've been making art my whole life. If they weren't videos, they were like paintings or sculptures or drawings or installations or mixed media collage or like mixed media installation or like found art or photography or just going to like art school and stuff. You're constantly told to generate and then get critiqued and critiqued and critiqued. So I was had maybe 15 years of art making under my belt, since I was 10. I get these ideas and it's like this fierce vision I have of exactly what I want. It could be I can see it in my mind completely and I don't know where those come from initially, maybe it's like a vision from God or something, but I feel like I see it so vividly and I want to create exactly what I see. So I get it has to be exactly like it is in my head, and I try to push all the elements into creating that result. The Grimes and Cool Music, those videos were 20 minutes of film each, so that was really fierce shooting. Now that our budgets are getting bigger and we have more resources and more film to buy or more time, you can be open to other things, but I think we were very desperate at first. I don't know, I like this idea of something that's supposed to be God's grace, supposed to be boundless and stuff, and this idea of it being behind this cage, at this church storeroom. It's sort of interesting. This is all fake and illusion. This is not documentary, because the idea of documentary is still like through the perception of a documentary filmmaker, of an artist, of a gaze, of a lens. It was the night before Hurricane Sandy, so there was this gorgeous wind happening on Angel's hair. So I was like, look at the camera, and then I got like 48 frames, and we're just going back and forth, pushing in, pushing out super fast.
Damn, I done gone full circle. Jumped over moon stars, cradles and hurdles. You could touch hell and the field won't hurt you. You go through it all to fulfill your purpose.
Listen to it a lot. Editing, you have to listen
music
to it.
For other people, then it wouldn't be about me, and it wouldn't be real.
I mean, I essentially, they're really talking. This is really their opinions, and I'm chopping it up, obviously. So it's like, it's just amazing, like the creative treatment of actuality, or whatever. It's like you can do so much.
Should be glad I pushed my mixtape.
Mickey. Sound design is another huge medium of like exploration that I feel like I'm just discovering now that I've moved away from music videos slightly, or taken a step back. Like last year I made like 9 music videos, and this year I've like made like 2 or 3, and I've like said no to a lot because I really want to get more into sound design or like within fiction. Oh, just because sound contextualizes images big time. The problem with music videos is that you're given one music track, and then whatever images you shoot for, you obviously have to be thinking about the track. Sometimes I'll be wearing earbuds, listening to the song again and again as we're filming, thinking about like the mood within the track and how it's gonna shape the images. And then obviously the images, like there's a conversation happening there, but like yeah, just having freedom where it's like I can maybe choose a different track, or I can have just like ambient sounds of like, you know, wind and no music, and then, or someone just talking, like someone whistling on the, you know, walking. And so I just feel like that would be really fun to explore. Hopefully that's the next thing when I make my short film, which I'm working on now, which is going to play a lot with sound, which I'm excited for.